All right, stop what you're doing and check this out. One dynamic duo is taking the entertainment world by storm with a new interactive show called Inside the Black Box. Young artists soak up everything from what they can from actors, producers, directors, and even musicians of color in front of a live audience. Check this out.
Hi, I'm Joe Morton.
Hey, I'm Tracy Moore.
Welcome inside the Black Box. Class is in session.
I'm native. Forget the acting studio. I'm here with you guys.
There's the black role. You have 50% blacking and you black.
Television and movies are the mediums of stereotypes.
They always try to pin me as a shady character.
Some people have never had a black person direct them. So I go into every job going, I absolutely cannot fail.
So you guys ready to have some fun? Let's do some improv.
Well, we're all excited. One of the hosts here from Inside the Black Box is an Emmy Award-winning actor, Joe Morton. If you've ever watched Scandal, you recognize him and you've seen him in action. Thank you so much for being here on the Midday Joe. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
This is so exciting. There's so much to talk about, especially the lack of diversity, whether it is in Hollywood or in other industries. What are you hoping to accomplish with Inside the Black Box? Many big names are actually getting very vulnerable with this show. Can you tell us about that?
So Inside the Black Box is akin to, if you will, inside the actor studio. So the students that are there have an opportunity for several things. One, that we do improvs with them. So that's, in terms of our responses to those improvs, that's all about information. Two, it's fun, it's entertainment. And three, it's they get themselves on TV. We get a chance, casting directors, whoever get to see these young talents on television. Plus, they hear the stories of all of these wonderful guests that come onto the show in terms of not what show they're hawking or what book they're hawking, but simply their experiences in the business, which is something very much needed, I think, within this community.
This is very unique. Did you leave a mark in so many of your roles that you've played? Talk about how this opportunity came up and how you plan to add your personal twist to this to kind of help mentor these individuals.
Well, this came to me because of Tracy Moore, who I believe is trying to get on the show right now.
I know. Fingers crossed.
Tracy had this idea about 18 years ago that this community needed something. They needed something that would make them more cohesive. Mm-hmm. About 6 years ago, we met. We talked about this show. For me, it's all about, as I say, it's all about history. It's all about giving people an opportunity. It's all about paying back, if you will. And Tracy said, let's try and do this. And so here we are.
Mm-hmm. No, most definitely. And what I like about this from the clips that we got a little sneak peek of is how vulnerable you all get with it. There's a lot of fun, but there's also a lot of emotion as well. I do want to play a clip from an episode where Felicia Rashad was actually on the show. Let's check it out.
I remember your smell. I remember everything about you.
Thank you for always listening to my same stories.
You made her cry.
I love that, Joe. I love the laugh too, but tell us about this moment and, just getting that opportunity to help people really open up on stage. That's a big moment.
And that's the opportunity that we've been talking about, right? So Rihanna, who was the young actress who was doing a cold reading of someone speaking at a funeral in front of Felicia Rashad, and Rihanna got into it. She, brought her full self to the moment. It was witnessed by Felicia. It was witnessed. It will be witnessed by the world once we're on TV. Yeah. And again, that's what this is all about. It really is showing the craft, which this young actress did. The response was genuine. So we're not making things up here. This is not a scripted show. And thirdly, it's for all intent and purposes entertaining. So it's a real pastiche of emotions, of opportunities, of education. We have anywhere between 45 and 60 students in the audience. We've shot 10 shows altogether. We premiere February 17th on Crackle TV. I'm really sort of looking forward to the response. I mean, the responses we're getting just from colleagues alone has been really terrific in terms of their support of the show.
You mentioned a word there that really stood out to me, and I think the world needs more, is it's just genuine shows, to see people be just very vulnerable and transparent with themselves to the world. for many people, they sometimes turn to movies and TV as an escape from everything that we're seeing in everyday lives. And of course, there's so much chaos right now, and especially in communities needing to heal, especially those Black and brown communities. What do you think this show will provide for these communities looking to get away from the chaos that we're seeing?
Well, I mean, I think part of the reason we're in all this chaos is because of misinformation, right? So I think on this show, what will happen is people will be telling truths. They won't be trying to sell something to get something. I think the guests who come on are there to tell what their experiences were within this business, and that's an education. Marquan Smith, who is the creator and one of the actors on Godfather of Harlem, basically, he said, I mean, one of the things that he said was that it's important to tell the truth, and when he comes on the show, it's not even so much about his breakthrough. It's about what he's been through, and that's what the audience needs to hear. Felicia Rashad, when she was on the show, she talked about the fact that despite the apparent differences that we have, that Black and brown people may have with white folks, that there's one key thing that we all share, no matter what our ethnicity, and that is that fire that makes us human beings. That the way she put it was that no matter who you are, the pain of childbirth is the pain of childbirth. No matter who you are, you have to learn how to walk on your own 2 feet. So those are the kinds of truths we're hoping to sort of bring forward in the show.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. We needed this message, especially on this Valentine's Day. Joe Morton, one of the hosts of the Inside the Black Box, thank you so much for spending time with us here this midday. Again, you can check out this new show on Crackle this Thursday, so mark your calendars.